Good morning, YouTube. So I am back, and this time around it didn't take that long, right? Because you know what? I saw something that was very interesting and let's just say good looking to me, okay? So if you don't already know, there's this Adidas Samba fever going on, and some people even say that the new pandas are the sambas. So I don't know if you've heard that before, but it's definitely going on over here in the Philippines. And more and more people are catching up and copying the sambas nowadays, okay? So, in light of all that, I got my share of it, obviously. I got my white, the cloud white and black samba. And last week or 2 weeks ago, I vlogged about the collaboration samba that I got between End and Adidas. So this time around, I obviously went to Adidas and stuff, and I saw this particular pair. And when I asked about it, they said that oh, we don't have your size for that. And I was like, wow, man, I really like this. So without any further ado, guys, let me show you what I got. Ladies and gentlemen, this right here in this box is the Adidas Handball Special. Okay? I would get fancy in reading this by saying especial or something, which is the proper way because this thing is spelled as Spezial. Okay? Especial. Okay? Anyway, I will read the colorway. It says here light blue, white, gum. Okay? So my size for this is the same size as my Samba, which is a 9.5 UK, or sorry, 9.5 US or 9 UK. Okay? And this thing retailed for 5,300 pesos and stuff. Okay? So as you can see, it's a typical box with the 3 stripes on the top and the tray foil and the 3 stripes right there on that side, this side, and also the tray foil or trefoil right in the in the rear. Okay, so when you open this thing up, it opens like this, and let's go take a look at this particular pair. Grab that one, and you grab the other one. All right. So let's sit this guy here and let's talk about the other one. All right. So you guys can keep looking at that. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, look at this pretty thing. Okay? Guys, this is one beautiful pair of shoes, okay? So, let's go back and give you guys a quick history of how this particular design came about, okay? Back in 1979, okay, they made this pair particularly for handball players, okay? And I know you don't know, so I'm letting you know by now. I happened to play handball back when I was in high school. I was very fortunate to be able to go to a school, an international school here, that had a handball court. Basically, you just put the goals on both sides and take half of the soccer field, and bam, you have a handball court. So I happen to like that game because it's kind of like basketball on the field where you can dribble the ball, hold it, dribble again without costing it traveling or something, and then you just gotta shoot this, or you just gotta toss it or strike it or whatever you call it into a goal that looks like the soccer goal. Okay, and I like this. I like this game. And when this game was introduced to me, I was like, man, this is just like basketball. The only bad thing about it is like when you come back to the basketball court, you kind of take that same, your body kind of remembers how to play the handball, and you cause yourself a traveling violation. Anyway, I'm just being funny, but it does happen. Anyway, so going back to the shoes, guys. This particular pair right here, let's start with the outsole, okay? The outsole, guys, kind of reminds me of the gum of the Doc Martens, okay? Because it looks like it's a bouncy sole, and it kind of looks like a gummy bear, actually, the cherry cola colored kind, okay? It's so soft, and I'm pretty sure this thing wears out really, really fast because it's so soft. It's softer than the gums that I'm used to and stuff. Okay, so you have these on the midsole. You have this dots right here. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 dots right there. I don't know what they're for, but they look pretty cool. And then you will see an Adidas branding right there. Okay, you see that right there. And then going to let's just start with the blue part of it, okay? The blue part of it, on the heel, on the mud guards, on the toes, and the tee, and the eyelets, and on the panels and stuff, there's this beautiful, they call it the pigskin nubuck suede, according to the description. And I think it's very, very nice, man. It's gonna get very, very dirty really fast too. And that same material is on the tongue as well. So basically, that whole top right there, aside from this part right here, I guess I would just call this the pull tab right here, or the heel part right here. That's leather, and then also the serrated three stripes right there. That's the leather as well and stuff. Okay, and then we go into the inside of this. This liner inside right here is a baby blue leather as well. You know why that's good? It's because when you slide your foot in there with the socks, this thing is your feet will slide in really, really nicely and stuff. Okay, and behind the tongue, you will see like a very, very soft, almost like what do you call this thing? Almost like a corduroy material and stuff, and in blue. And then obviously you can see right here that nice tongue label right there in gold, and also the label right here, the special, in gold. Okay, and then the insole right there, the Adidas printed all over it. Okay, and so this particular model though, okay, so in 1979, that's where this thing launched, or introduced, sorry. And in 2019, 40 years later, this colorway came out. Okay, and I really, really like that. 2019, I didn't even think about specials. I didn't even think about, like being a shoe vlogger at all. But now they re-released it in 2023. I had to get this. It's just so nice though. I mean, yeah, people might ask me like, are those Sambas? And actually it already happened, and I just tell them, no, this is the special, and they're like, what? Guys, this is one beautiful pair, and I actually got two pairs of these because I'm gifting the other one to my wife. Okay, and she already knows that. She had to try it on because I don't want to be surprised on Christmas that it doesn't fit, and days have passed, and I couldn't return it anymore. So I had to let her see my gift like right away. Okay. Anyway, so enough about that. So just for the size reference, because I know this thing gets very, very confusing. I wear a size 10 on Nike Air Jordan 1 High OG. I wear a 9.5 US in Nike Air Jordan Low OG. Okay. And then for this, I wear like a 9.5 US as well, or 9 UK. Okay. So this thing is pretty narrow, and the as you can see, this thing is pretty flat to the ground, but there's room inside. Okay, so it just looks like your feet's not gonna fit by just having this, but actually this thing goes pretty deep in there, you know, a little bit. Okay, so it just looks like a low profile, but it is a low profile shoes and stuff, but it's very, very nice. So before I go, I wanted to once again thank you for engaging in my channel, liking, subscribing, staying subscribed, making comments, this thing and that. And I really do appreciate that. And we are a few subs away from 3,000, okay? Please help us get there, okay? So other than that, I got nothing more to say. I hope you guys are healthy. I hope that you guys are well, okay? I'm gonna toss these things on feet, and I'll talk to you guys later.